Hello, hello. And we are back with some more Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive. And we're just going to pick right back up where we left off. So without further ado, let's go. And I'm so sorry if you hear any noise in the background. They are like working on the road right outside my window. So you're just going to hear a lot of sawing and stuff, and I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, where we left off, we had a nightmare about a, acid rainstorm coming. So that's, what we need to be preparing for. But before we do that, we need to go to the Cyberoplexus building to try to find out the location of this spaceship that is supposedly supposed to help us. Oh, well, in order to get that, I gotta put that back, so. Take it up here, out of the way. Yes, I want to take you with me. Oh. Thank you. Take everything with me, even if I don't need it. I've already picked up a bunch of stuff that I don't need because, I don't want to give spoilers, but I'm just not going to need it for this. So, but I am such an excessively neat freak. Like, I have to have everything. I have to have everything. Because if something is laying somewhere and I know it, it's going to bother me to no end. Okay, so make a pit stop home. Then we're going to stop and get gas. Because you should always have that with you. And then we will go to the building. Let's put all this stuff away. I kinda just left my hideout like completely open to the world. Alright, so I am gonna need this, and I think this. I won't be needing any of this stuff. I don't need this anymore, or this. I'm gonna keep that with me. I think the thermal blanket's done. So for now, we're just gonna stick with this setup. I don't know why, but something's telling me to grab the duct tape, so I'm gonna listen to my instinct. I usually don't, and then it ends up biting me in the ass, so we're just gonna grab that as well. I think we'll call it a day with that. Okay, so let's go back to our truck. So we're gonna stop and grab some gas, refuel, and then fill up the gas tank again, or the gas canister again, so that way the truck is full and we have a full tank of gas with us for any reasons. We went with cold coffee today, my iced coffee. I literally have to ask myself in the morning, do I feel like hot or cold today? Because I cannot get through my day without a cup of coffee of some extent. Even if it's just a sip, like I need it. Alright, so we got a full tank of gas, and we got a full gas canister. So now let's... we got everything from these places. Actually, there is something. I never did this last time, but if you went this way during last night, then the bugs would have still been here and you wouldn't have been able to get in. But since we came this way this time, the bugs have all been killed. Okay. Not sure about those. The city didn't survive even the first weeks after the apocalypse. Hit by earthquakes, it was quickly abandoned, only to be swallowed by sands after the climate changed. I never liked the idea of going there. It was like a massive tombstone emerging from the wasteland, luring travelers so it could become a grave for more victims. But this was the place we had to go to. This is the place? Any questions? This isn't the outpost you were looking for, right? Have you been listening to me at all? Of course this isn't the outpost I was looking for. That one had a launch pad and a spaceship. This one, well, this is an office. What exactly are we looking for here? Coordinates. We need to know where the launch pad post is located. Realized my TV was still on. I don't need any more excessive noise than what's already going on. Alright. Look for any documents or maps you can find. It's gotta be here somewhere. What are your connections with Sidereal Plexus? I don't know what you mean. Well, how did you know about the spaceship thing in the first place? Can we have this conversation another time? It's a long story. No more questions. Let's move then. Beautiful. I love it. I wish I had the talent to make a game. It's just, it's an amazing thing to take an idea in your head and stick it into this, to someone to be able to interact and play and to see your idea come out. I've always admired, like, game makers, authors, you know, directors, people who are able to bring something in their head out into the real world for everyone else to enjoy. They are so talented. Alright, let's go. Watch out! Oh god. So... No! Barry! Barry! Can you hear me? David! We're on a roof, and this hole seems to go all the way down. It's at least a 4-story drop, if not more. He couldn't survive that. Maybe he did. Maybe he landed on sand. How can you know? Barry! David. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going with you, though, it seems. It's alright. You're safe. Calm down. Where's Barry? I'm sorry. I couldn't grab both of you. No! Why didn't you save Barry? I feel like he would want me to save him. I think he'd want me to save you, Cody. So it's my fault? Oh, that's not what I meant. No. He cared about you more than he cared about himself. Shh, calm down. We have to move. David, I know this is terrible, but we can't let him die for nothing. Get to the opening. I'll try to find another way in. Find the location of that base. Look for documents or a map of some sort. We'll just meet up later. Good luck. It's so difficult to make that choice because I had the intention of saving them both, but the mom in me immediately was like, save the kid. But the rational side of me was like, well, a grown man is more useful than a child in an apocalyptic nature. It's cold-hearted, but it's just the truth. So, if I was actually in that situation, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably honestly freeze and not be able to save either one of them because I couldn't make that choice. I couldn't live with the guilt one way or the other. But immediately my instincts were like, Mom, save child. I'm just hardwired that way. It's so dark in here. Don't be scared, Cody. I'm not. What was that? I am scared. I don't want to be here. Hey, it's okay. I'm here. We'll get what we came for, and then we'll just leave. Okay. It's not powered, or it's broken. Or both. A gun silencer? What is it doing here? Maybe it's the reason there's a dead guy at the desk. Assassins! Do you think they're still here? Confidential. We evacuate to our designated launch pad. I've emailed you the map. Please find an email titled Escape and open the attachment. Thanks for the follow, Mommy ASMR. In front of the building, 3 buses will be waiting for everyone. Buses A and B are being prepared for less important employees. Please ask for seats in the coach marked with the letter C. Departure at 9. Remember, C is the only bus that goes to the launch pad. Have your ID cards with you. This is super important. The crucial thing is to keep calm and to follow orders. The trip to the mountains will take less than an hour, and the departure is scheduled for 12. From there, you know what happens next. The sleep process will take place right after landing at the target location. Remind yourself of any training instructions you will need. There is a strict and complete ban on talking with people from outside of the company. Do not share information with colleagues, friends, or family. This will help us to avoid panic. Remember, sharing any information is forbidden and excludes you from the escape list. There are only a few days left in this world. Let's just keep it quiet. We do not want any hindrance at the end. Other instructions will be available on site, including group assignments and locations to which you will be sent. Each of you will be briefed about what happened so you can share this information at the destination. It is very important, crucial, that we do not repeat the same mistakes anywhere else. Just remember, the only way to escape is to stop running. Key. Nope. Emergency power supply. So, I gotta play a fun little game. So 10, that is 20, puts me at 10. I'm gonna leave it at 10. So that's 25. So that's 20, 10, leaves at 10, goes to 25. So this must be 15. Or no. Yeah, 15. Oh, because that starts at different numbers. Whoops. Okay. 60, 70. That'd be 40. So that's 50. Hey, look at that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Can I go on the interwebs? No. Everything's done, so. Alright. Leaves from Natalie Stanford to Douglas Coney, CC, Jessica Moswell. Hey! Jessica is on leave, so human resources is your responsibility for now. List of people on leave this month. That person, that person, that person, that person. Thanks. Okay. Visitors. Here's the list of people visiting from World SP4. Sandra Bandura, Deputy, Director at SP4 Outpost. Jonathan, Geology. Please take care of accommodations for our guests and prepare all necessary luggage. Find someone who will assist Mrs. Vandera when it comes to Mr. Sampling. He will be accompanied by Catherine Mayweather. She is our new pilot. Familiar. Please keep her on a need-to-know basis only and do not disclose any confidential information. There is not much time left until they arrive. Catherine Mayweather, pilot. Could that be Kate? We really need to have a talk. Yeah. Treat this task as a priority, Natalie. We flagged this email for breach of company email policy. Hunt is on. Hey, so as we talked during lunch, we should totally go hunting this weekend. I've got a lodge a few miles outside of town where I keep hunting guns and some bear traps. Yeah, I know traps are not perfectly legal, but who cares, right? Sure. That's how the law works. It's a nice forest with lots of game to chase. Check out the attached map if you want to know how to get there. This place might be worth checking out. I marked it on my map. Good. Dinner from C. Mayweather to Douglas Coney. No, Mr. Douglas, I would not go out to dinner with you. I could say I'm sorry, but while I don't know you, I assume you'd value me as a truthful person. As such, I have to tell you, I'm not really sorry. Kate. Hey, blunt. I like it. Alright, compliance report. Reminder, all employees are required to submit a corporate compliance report by the end of this week. Find the attached report and fill it in. After that, please access www.siderealplexus.com and log into your account to proceed. Yeah, if anyone out there is watching and wants to, there's a little Easter egg to find out more of the lore of the game and everything. If you go to this website and use this to sign in for it, you just get a few more, intels into the backstory and the lore of Sidereal Plexus in this universe. It's really cool, actually. I never even knew that until I just got this game on Steam 2 years ago, something like that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Until I saw this and realized I never used it in the game. Like, I didn't have to use it for this computer, so I was like, so what is this? So I looked it up, found it, and love it when people add stuff like that, like real world elements into it. Alright, pins. So yeah, I've been working on configuring the power output of the backup battery on our floor. As you know, it's all a bit makeshift now. There's no backup battery for the guys below us, but possible to rewire our battery if needed. Just make sure to feed pin A with 15 volts and pin B with 40 volts. So I'll have to switch that. So it would be 15 to 40. Okay. You better print it out or write it down, because once you start rewiring, this floor will be cut off from emergency power. Not that it's likely to happen, though. Our grid is secure and will last till the end of the world. And hey, how about that hunting weekend? Well, the end of the world is here and it's not working, so your statement was false. Important. As you may be aware, an unforeseen incident took place on the surface of the moon. Despite the incident, today is still a normal working day. Please do not panic. Additionally, we would like to remind you that you are legally obligated by the company agreement to deny any connections between the company and the recent incident. I love big corporations. Importance. Are we in danger? No, remain calm and proceed with your duties. The explosion on the moon poses no direct or indirect threat to Earth and or to the company. Alright. Continuing to talk about it. People say the moon is going to hit us. Is it our fault or not? I have my doubts. Can you give us any more detail? As you may be aware, an unforeseen incident took place on the surface of the moon. Despite the incident, today is still a normal working day. Please do not panic. So it's just a cut and paste thing. Yeah, it's just literally copy and paste from the addressing the other person. Jeez. Alright, escape. All VIP personnel and researchers must evacuate immediately. Please find attached map with the launch pad location. It might be useful in case of our transportation fails. Mr. Sampling, if you are reading this, one of our employees was causing trouble by spreading unsettling emails. As requested, he has been disposed of. Oh, is that the guy sitting in the chair right behind me? Ooh. That's it! This is the location we need. I marked it on my map. Now I can finally get out of here. Nice. Bastards. Joshua Simmer. You bastards, you did it. You thought nobody would find out. You've destroyed the entire world, you maniacs. I'll make damn sure every police department, every military organization, everyone will forcefully detain each and every one of your workers on site. You are no scientists. You are all charlatans. There will be no place on Earth for you to hide. Why would you announce that? What? I understand the anger, the frustration, you know, wanting to get back at them because they are the cause of all this, but why would you send an email letting them know, hey, I'm going to tell everyone? Just do it. You got yourself killed. This is your fault, my guy. If you would have just never sent that email, you would have told everyone, and at least maybe it would have stopped them from leaving. Or two, you could have kept your mouth shut and went with them. Like, you did it to yourself. What happened? Nothing? David, do you think Barry's alive? I don't know, kid. I hope he's okay. Me too. Alright. It was 1540, correct? So, oh dear God. Okay. Let me drink my coffee real quick. Because this is about to get complicated. Okay. So, this is already at 50, following this grid. So I need to drop down 10. So if I did and then I'm gonna switch this for this. now I need you to do 15. And this is already at that. So, following this grid, so I need 5 more. So yeah, if I attach it to that, that should work. Because I just need 5 more, right? My logic. So I need to put this to here, and then this to there. Okay, now I just switch them. Hello? Oh no. Okay, did I do it? I did it, right? This is the emergency light? Okay, cool. Whew. Hey, Cody. Hey there. Hey, Cody, do you think you could crawl through that vent over there? Huh? Why? Because this door is locked. Maybe there's a way to open it from inside. Okay, just wait here. I'll open it. Ta-da! There's nothing in here, though. Just some office stuff. Thanks, Cody. If we would have had Beru, we probably could have moved the other thing. A floppy disk labeled Phase Control Life. I have no idea what it is, yet I feel that it's really important. Definitely don't want to leave this thing behind. And by saying I think that's the way it works, that is the way it works. Either one or the other opens one or the other door. Patient Nathan Harvez. The patient has recently joined the travelers team. With the first training finished, he was admitted to the practical part. Promising results, sleep control at a level sufficient enough to visit other facilities in the near future. He's in good health and all indicators are normal. His mental state is currently questionable. The patient feels strong anxiety after waking up. Since the past few days, he has been experiencing a feeling of someone's presence. This is probably due to a seeing incident during the last controlled dreaming. Patient's testimony. It was there, almost for sure. It stood in the shadow. It was looking at me. I did not see it at first, but I felt it. I could not move. I tried, but I was paralyzed. I was not even sure if I was still asleep or awake. Then it moved. No trained solutions helped. I lost control. So that's probably reality, right? If I could not do anything, it must have been reality. If so, why was he there? I woke up, after all. Recommendations. Conduct psychiatric tests again. Move the patient away from dreamers for an indefinite period. Prescribe sedatives. The patient has also made a sketch of an encountered creature. Yeah, there's another series that goes along with the Don't Escape series that Script Welder did, which is Deep Sleep, which goes into, we're talking a lot about dreams, traveling in dreams, all of that stuff. That game series is what goes into the dream aspect. This is sort of the real life aspect that handles the dream part. So another good series. But with everything we've learned so far, it's pretty straightforward. You can go into your dream and then travel to other worlds. Alright, let's get out of here. I am so sorry. This cold does not want to let me go. I have not been sick for flipping weeks, and yet, gosh, it does not want to just let its hold on me go. Oh, Barry. Barry, you're alive. looks like, huh? Looks like my expectations about this place have suddenly dropped. You're terrible. I also feel terrible. What should I do? You got the location of the base? Yes. Good. Get out of here then. Can't leave you like that. I'm good as done, David. Take the kid and go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I let you fall. It's alright. You've made the right choice. Maggie knew you would make the right choice. Huh? My wife, she knew. In her note, she wrote that she knows you'll make the right choice when the time comes. The note was for me, but that section, that line, that was for you. I know it. I see it. Barry, get up, please. In a sec, okay, kid? Uncle Barry's gotta rest his bones a bit. Go, David. Take good care of him and Kate. I don't know where you're going, but I'll meet you in another life. Goodbye, Barry. So sad. Oh, Barry, I have to leave him like this for now. Maybe after finding an exit, there will be time to honor him. Unlocked it. Kate? David, you've got the location? You really don't care about Barry, do you? Don't you want to ask about him first? I just assumed he's dead. He died for this information, Kate. He died, for God's sake. Like I said, that's what I assumed. Oh, okay. Assume I've got your stupid map then. Show me it. Take a look. Launchpad is here in the mountains. We can go right away. What about your dream? The storm, acid rain, thunder? What about them? If we get to the launch pad fast, they won't be our problem. I don't know, David. You had that dream. It might mean we won't escape them just like that. The wind blows from the east. The storm comes from that direction. If we go there today, it might catch us in the open before we find the ship, and we can't lodge during the storm for sure. We have to wait for the storm to pass in our base. We have to stay one more night. How about we stay here then? The storm will get to us here too. You've seen weather anomalies before, David. I'd rather be in our reinforced base than here in this death trap, flooded with sand and acid rainwater. I don't care if it takes time. We're burying Barry. Oh, I was just clicking. Poor man. I missed the first part of what she said, unfortunately. Yes. I don't care. Come on, David. We have to go. Farewell, friend. Goodbye, Barry. Okay. So, can't go there yet. Let's go here and get the stuff we need from the cabin. Oh, my backpack's full. Dang it. Okay. Let's put some stuff down. I don't need any of these documents. I don't know why I kept them all. I have a silencer now. Okay. You guys stay in the truck. You're gonna be in the truck for a while. I need this. Don't need that. Oh, I love that man. Alright. Revolver. Alright. Okay. So, got ammo and guns. Alright, let's go up here. Yes, we want to clear that off. And we're going to take this. Just to get out the window. Grab these boards. Backpack's full. Of course it is. I know it increases like the amount we can carry every time we have a perfect thing, but I would love it if it would also increase a few spaces every time we get a perfect night. Alright. So, got these guys. Alright. This eventually is going to go up there, but I don't want it because it takes time to go up and down, so I don't want to do that yet. So let's run home, drop off all this crap, and then we'll go check out the restaurant. Have to make a couple of trips because my lord, we got a lot of crap in here. And all this is about to be full. Jeez Louise. I've still never taken everything off here from the very first night. I didn't want to take a bath, I wanted to come over here. Backpack's full. Let me put this here. Pick these guys up. Yeah, we only... we only have enough nails for 2 of them, so we're just gonna have to do our best. I need the other board. Yeah, I really wish we had a few more spaces in the backpack, but oh well. I don't think I need these guys. And I think I'm done with the broom, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay. You guys go down there. You... Alright, you go there. Oh wait, I need the other thing. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Let's do this. We need a trench for the water. I think that's all we can do for now. Let's go check out the restaurant. Hold it. What? Who are you? Hands in the air, now. Relax, guys. We're just... Hands in the air, now. Alright. There, okay? Kate, will you... Please don't shoot us. We're innocent. It's okay, Cody. They're not going to shoot us. Who are you? My name is David. This is Kate. And... Alright, save it. You can explain everything to the Sarge. Alright, let's keep it civilized. I'm very much in favor of that. let's start with this. Who are you, and what are you doing here? Just travelers. We're just travelers. We're looking for supplies. So you're looters. That's a harsh word. We're just trying to survive. My name is David. This is Kate. That's Cody. Hello. And you're just looking for supplies? Yes. Can I ask you the same question? Sergeant First Class Franklin McWillis. And this is my squad. Josh, Mark, Steve, and Paul. So you're with the Army? We are the Army. All that's left of it would appear. There's no more government, no more HQ. We're on our own. We're still wearing uniforms, though. That's what keeps us together, son. What are you going to do with us now? Nothing. At ease, guys. Back to your post. Alright. Sorry about that. You never know these days. It's good to meet a friendly face for once. What happened to him? Who, Steve? We were attacked. A small group of bandits. Nothing we couldn't handle. But Steve was wounded, and he's not doing well. We don't have anything to treat him with. I was hoping we'd find something here, but no luck. What do you need exactly? Some bandages? Got it. And something to disinfect his wounds. Got it. So what's your plan, Sarge? We're headed west. This is our final stop before we attempt to take on the desert that lies beyond this place. I guess you're traveling in the same direction. Join us if you want. Have you seen any interesting places worth exploring? We're looking for things to fortify our hideout. There's a construction site south of here. My boys saw it when they scouted the area, but we're not sure what's there. Maybe you'll find something useful there. Here, let me mark it on the map. Actually, we're going east. East? That's a terrible idea. Why? We just came from there, escaping a dreadful storm. It's hell, I'm telling you. Thunderstorms like you've never seen before. Rain is acidic and burns your skin. Trust me, you don't want to go east. Not today, at least. Do you have any ideas on how we can survive the storm? Damn it, son. Why are you so stubborn? If you have to stay, dig some ditches around your hideout to lead the water away. Also, maybe talk to Paul. He's our technician. And I know he has some scientific instruments that might help you. But don't expect our help for nothing in return. We have our own needs. The moon is falling on our heads. Yeah? Wow, I didn't notice. Maybe I was too busy trying to look after myself and my squad because the damn moon exploded and it's falling on us. What I meant was, it is going to crash into Earth, like, really soon. Good. Good? It's all gonna end. It has to. This whole nightmare. Let me tell you a story, okay? Sure. Our squad was helping with evacuation. We were on a chopper, hovering above a football stadium where people had gathered. We were picking up the wounded to get them to safety. Suddenly, bam! Another earthquake started and everything went to hell. Literally, the ground split open, bursting out red flames. Do you know the Bible? I'm not an expert. I wasn't a religious man either, but after seeing all this, after seeing a whole stadium of people being swallowed by hell itself in one chomp, it's then that I realized there is no hope. Nothing is going to end well. This is Judgment Day, the final chapter of mankind. We might have a clue to where to find a spaceship. Yeah? What do you need that for? To escape. To escape? You're out of your mind. Where would you escape? Well, there's a space station, supposedly. Son, I understand you want to survive at all costs, but this is being delusional. The entire world is dead. This isn't something you just escape from. You can't. There's nowhere to go. There's no magical kingdom, no wonderful utopia waiting for survivors. No space station will save you. Don't let anyone fool you like that. Don't you want to come with us? David, a word please. What is it, Kate? We can't just offer a ride to everyone we meet. Cody, I get it. He's with us. But we can't take more hitchhikers. We don't know what condition the ship is in, how much fuel there will be, how much air reserves. There might be a strict weight limit. It's okay. I wouldn't want to go anyway. But the world is doomed. I've come to terms with that. And your men, they have the right to decide for themselves, right? Right? but we're a team, a squad that keeps together no matter what. I feel like you should let them have the choice. You just don't get to make that decision for someone on whether they want to try to survive or not. Why don't you ask them yourself? Right now I'm asking you. Okay, so here's my answer. Good luck with your plan. I mean it. But we're staying. Alright. So you're letting us go? Yeah, you're not the bandits we mistook you for. Sorry if we scared you. We'll head off soon after the sunset. Until then, if you need anything, just ask. Okay. Alright. You need this stuff. I guess this could be used to disinfect the wound. Whoa, wait. That'd be a waste of fine whiskey. Oh, come on. You can have the rest of it. This bandage should help. Yeah, thanks. That's it. We can now properly mend your wounds, Steve. Can you help, Kate? Why? Because I'm a girl that automatically means I'm a nurse? It's okay. I'll do it. What do you want? Are you always this friendly? Only with bullet holes, ma'am. Okay. They all say no if you try to ask them to go, so there's no need to do all that. Hi. David, eh? I'm Paul. I'm the team's main engineer. Engineer, huh? Nice to meet you. Is there anything you need? We want to survive that storm. Why don't you just come with us and avoid the whole thing? There's no time. Escaping the storm means we lose too much of tomorrow to travel back. If I were you, I'd make sure the house you're staying at has a lightning rod on the roof. And if it doesn't, I'd make one. Do you have anything that might help with the thunderstorm? Well, I have something called storm catchers. Experimental devices created by Cyberoplexus. How'd you know? Lucky guess. Anyway, this technology actually repels thunderstorms. Can we have them? Well, since you helped Steve, I feel obliged to help you in return. So here they are. How do you use those? Okay, so there are 3 catchers in the set. Each of them has to be mounted on a high spot. The higher, the better. Also, each of them needs electricity to function. In order to make them work, you have to place them all within a few miles of each other. Try forming a triangle around your hideout. Would putting a storm catcher on the hamburger pylon outside this restaurant work? It's not very high, but with nothing else but desert around, I guess it would be fine. There should also be electric cables there. You'll just need to power it. I guess it's a good spot. Can you help us put a storm catcher there? I don't know. Ask Sarge if that's possible. Bye. See ya. Wanna help me out? You again. Paul gave me those storm catcher things. Ah, yes, he told me about those. Yeah, so I'm supposed to install them somewhere high above the ground, form a triangle around our base. Sounds like a plan to me if Paul says it'll work. This restaurant's pylon sign isn't very high, but it's surrounded by mostly empty space. It should be sufficient, according to Paul. Could you help us get it up there? We don't have a ladder or anything like that. How about we trade? What do you have in mind? We're low on ammo, and our guns are in critical condition. Bring me a firearm and some bullets, and I can order my men to install this thing for you up there. Do we have a deal? Yes, we do. Alright. Let's give you this. This revolver should do. It's in perfect condition. Where'd you find it? I have my sources. And the bullets. This ammo will do. Do it now? So what's with our deal? You've done your part. Just give me the storm catcher and we'll put it on top of the restaurant's pylon sign. Okay. Here you go. Okay, I'll tell my boys to put that on the pylon for you. We'll also power the pylon so the storm catcher actually works. Thanks, Sarge. No problem, but remember, you still have to install 2 more catchers to form a triangle around your base. I know. So, that one's done. Next one is gonna be over here. Oh shoot, I need... I need the gas. Alright, let's go up here. Oh yeah. I have to turn it on. Whoops. There we go. Nice little trade mini game. Alright, cool. Let's just go right underneath the precarious thing. Alright. So that one's done. Stop at the gas station, refuel, go back to the hut, do the last one. Why did I do that? And then go home and finish preparations back at the base. Which should be just covering up the hole from the helicopter, making a lightning rod, and I think that's it. There we go. Alrighty. Put this back in there. Back to the hut. Let's take you up the tree. And then you go here. I like how it tells me like it takes 5-10 minutes to climb up something, but then when I go to climb down, it's just like, no, no time needed. Will this be helpful? Oh, so I just wasted the gas. I thought maybe having the water system going, so that way, like, water mixed with the acid rain, like, diluted it. I don't know. Ugh, fine. Bring all this useless stuff inside. How much time do I have left? 2 hours and 43 minutes. Okay. So I need to get a couple more things done. Let's cover up this hole. Oh yeah, there's this in here for an achievement later that I'm just gonna do just because I want to. Cover it up, duct tape it down. There we go. Alright, close the hatch. I want to get a blanket and put it over top that hole. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. I gotta do the what's it called? The lightning rod. There we go. That's the word. Alright. Now let me get a blanket. Alright, that is closed. This is closed off. Wow, it's so awesome. I flew it, you know? She flew it in here. Helicopters are cool. Can I get inside? Not the best idea, kid. But don't touch it. Don't even come near it. Why? Because it might fall. I wouldn't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Ironic statement. Alright, so that's covered. A lightning rod. We've got the trench. All the windows are covered and boarded. And I got all of the storm catchers placed around. So let's lock up shop and hope for the best. All this useless crap in here, and I'm full! Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand right here, and we're gonna drop everything that is useless. Alrighty. Let's go upstairs, and I think we call it there. Jeez. Not really anything else we can do, so give it a shot. As the day ended, black clouds pushed by winds from the east covered the sky, casting dark shadows on the ground below. Loud thunder was sounding all around, preceded by sudden and sharp flashes of light with them. The first raindrops fell on the wastelands. It was not a life-giving water the dry land had been thirsty for. It was saturated with burning acid, as if Earth decided to clean its surface of life before the moon did. They put a storm catcher on a crane at the construction site. Special magnetic field pushed some of the clouds away from the region. Stormcatcher on the tree, we pushed away 5%. Stormcatcher on the pylon, 5%. All three stormcatchers were in place and functional. We formed a triangle around your base, shielding it from the storm and reducing its power by an additional 20%. Dug ditches around the base, driving away some of the water protected you from being flooded and reduced the threat by 50%. You secured the helicopter hull, covering it with a tarp and placing a lot of duct tape around it. Thanks to your efforts, you prevented some water from pouring into the house. Closed the roof hatch. That was a good idea. Stopped 10% of the rain from pouring in. We made an improvised lightning rod. That was a good call. Lightning struck the house, hitting it directly. If it wasn't for the rod, the roof would have taken a serious hit. This lowered the threat by 20%. Perfect! You managed to prepare for the storm perfectly. You ended up completely dry, not even shaken by the strong winds. Untouched by the loud thunderstorms and burning acid, this meant some well-deserved sleep. You prepared your hideout perfectly, and it paid off. Not only did you survive, but you also had some good rest last night. Awesome. I have nightmares about that. So it is today, is it? Yes, I've seen it. This time there's no way to survive this. We know where the ship is. Come on, Kate. How is that going to save us? Maybe if you tell me more about that space station, the story would be more believable. But so far, just a little longer, David. Let's go to that outpost. It's pretty far away, so we better take a car. And is there going to be a spaceship? Yes. Like, a real one? And we're going into space? Exactly. I want to go to space! Woo! Dude, chill. Alright. Don't think there's anything I need to take with me. Because the only stuff I need is here. I just want to free up a little bit of space. Okay. Let's go. On the way, there's a bus. They were using this bus to move their people to the launch site. Too bad their driver didn't know how to drive. Looks like they abandoned it here and continued on foot. Maybe they left something valuable behind. It says Lab 13. Yep. And then we'll come back for this. There it is. You mean this? What did you expect? I told you, the location of this facility was confidential. Don't look for any bright neon lights or spotlights. Yeah, but still. Come on, the whole place is underground. We have to get inside. There might be security measures waiting for us. Great. Alright. Let's get... Warning, defense system activated. Provide a valid ID card. You have 5 seconds to comply. This doesn't sound good. Nice. Go up here real quick. I'll take this guy off. I do have to go back down and do something real fast. I have to find a way to restore its power, and while I'm at it, I should disable this door mat before someone gets hurt. Alright, cool. Oh, shoot. Oh. Let's just make sure. Oh. There we go. Finally, what took you so long? Why didn't we just jump over it? Kate, what is that? A trajectory map? Why does it go to the moon? We are not going to the moon, are we? You said we're going to a space station. I never said the space station wasn't on the moon. What? But the moon is going to... You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you are. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the moon going to hit us in less than 12 hours? Why the hell would we want to go there? It's the only way. You have to believe me. I don't know if I have any reasons to believe you. You promised us safety. You promised us an escape. You said you wanted to leave this planet. Those aren't the exact words I used. How can I explain it to you? There's something in that moon base that will help us. Sidereal has a base there. What could possibly help us if we reach the moon an hour before impact? And wasn't their moon base destroyed in the mining accident? It was, but they have another base on the moon. It's called Sidereal Plexus 1, and they... How should I put this? How do you think Sidereal has all this technology? Private space shuttles, moon bases, electric doormats, weather drones, heat absorbers. The means to accidentally blow up the whole damn moon. I'm not sure I follow. They're getting that technology from other worlds. Like, other planets? No, other Earths. They are in contact with other versions of Sidereal Plexus, a vast network of connections across the endless universes, constantly discovering new versions of the world as they go. Our world is merely one page in an enormous library of worlds they have access to. Do you expect me to believe all that? I don't really care if you do. Help me off this planet or get out of the way. Please don't fight. Even if we're going to die, we can be together, right? I don't want to be alone again. Experimental medicine that increases lung efficiency. Side effects include itching and occasional rashes. Fun. I got another keycard. Batteries. In case they have doubts, here's a frequently asked question. Why is it even on the moon? Even weak signals could corrupt our devices. The moon's body shields our facility from Earth's intense radio interference. Is this a one-way trip? Yes. Where will we end up and in what state? A safe world will be selected. You are likely to survive intact. Who was selected for this rescue? Why is X not here? We had limited time and resources, and we could only bring as many people as we gathered since the incident. If you believe someone crucial to the operation is missing, please report it to your supervisor. Why are we only taking one ship? The other ship is a reserve or spare vehicle. Don't worry, we have directed our workers to multiple launch pad outposts. Nobody will be left behind as long as they present value to the company. That's a lie, because that email that we read said that only one of the buses was going to the launch pad, while the others were basically going off to nowhere. So, liars. Wow, there it is. Look at that. I told you it'd be here. It's a spaceship. I'm sure you hadn't doubted me for a second. I admit, this looks impressive. It's like a regular space shuttle, but smaller and more fancy. It is promising. Can we go inside? Don't celebrate just yet. There's space for 2 rockets in the station. See, one launch pad is empty. So they took one shuttle and left the other one behind. Why? Maybe one was sufficient. Remember, they weren't trying to save as many people as possible. They were just saving who they thought was worth saving. Or the other one was broken. Anyway, a bit of time has passed. The ship requires a general inspection before it's even remotely safe to use. It's not like there are any planes up in the air or helicopters. But who knows, David? Who knows? don't think it could be done any better than this. Reset it. Tile hatch is open. Hull integrity check failed. Air composition. Fuel mixture. Fuel catalyst. Air supply lowered. Consider using air-saving pills. Warning, diagnosis system is damaged. Please perform a manual onboard inspection to complete the diagnostics. Okay, so we want to go back upstairs. And stick this duplexer into this, because then it's going to give us something else. And now that we've opened up the hatch, we can take this off. An airplane? An actual flying airplane? Wait a second. Okay, why? Hush. See any difference? No, should I? Yes, if it was flying, you'd see it move. It's not airborne. I thought radar was supposed to be detecting things up in the sky. Guess it also detects active transponders, beacons installed in aircrafts. So we're looking at a possible location of an airplane on the ground. Yes, somebody didn't disable their transponder, which might indicate a crash. Give me your map. I'll estimate its position based on the radar's readings. Alright. This bad boy on there. No, I did not mean to click on you. Alright, let's see. So how does it look? Tell me. I don't know much about spaceships. I always imagined it would be more horizontal. It can be confusing, but the ship will rotate to horizontal position after we launch. Still, it kind of looks like some sort of a space bus with all those seats. Its purpose was to drive people to and from the moon. It kinda is a space bus. Anyway, look around for any systems that seem to be missing. How will I know if a system is missing if it's not there? Come on, David, you're smart. It's not rocket science. Well, actually it kinda is. The lithium hydroxide filter is missing, so lithium hydroxide. Oh, a crack in the wall. This can't be good, right? How big is it? I don't know, like palm size? No idea how deep it runs. Maybe it's just on the surface. If it's any deeper, we might be in trouble. Best case scenario, we will lose oxygen. The worst case, we explode during the ascent. Oh. Hey, Kate? Yeah? I found some spacesuits. Good. Those are emergency suit. I am not a good reader. I think we figured this out. I stumble over myself so bad. Ugh. Good. Those are emergency suits in case the shuttle fails to dock to the moon base. Should I take them? No, leave them there for now. We might need them later. Like, I can read fast in my head, but you ask me to read something out loud, it gets all jumbled. I found a glue gun in the toolbox. It seems to be out of power. Well, here we go. The glue gun now has working batteries. They won't last for too many uses, though. Large, round slots labeled auxiliary air tanks. So we need to fix the crack. We need air tanks. And then a lithium hydroxide filter. Alright. Let's get to work on all this. Oh, and we need to make pills for air quality. So, got quite a bit that we need, actually. Alright. So let's hit here. I don't know why I clicked through all that. I think I'm just like ready to get through this, but basically they were just saying, here's the plane. Wonder why it crashed. I keep forgetting I have to do commentary. I'm used to just sitting and flying through games. Is this person dead? It would seem so, kid. Let's see if he had something that might be useful to us. Well, wait. What if he comes back to life and bites you? Cody. Relax, David. Relax. David is a professional. He has searched like a dozen corpses. Ah! What? What happened? Did it just move? Cody? Want to wait outside, Cody? No! I want to see that. You look at the mummified corpse. Are you sure you want to touch it and search for anything useful? Wait, what if Cody is right? Yes. Just a piece of paper. Cargo manifest. Let's take a look. There's wires, nuts, bolts, gaskets, navigation chips, instant noodles, air tanks. We need the air tanks, so we need number 7. So let's look. 7. Let's pop you open. Yes, open it up. Alright, so we got the air tanks. We need to stop at home. I think there's something in here that we need. I think we need this. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to go, we need to get gas, 100%. Otherwise, we ain't making it back. Sarge and them have left, and we need to get the gloves for where we're going next. Because we need to come back here. Where's my rope? This might be bad. Please let it be in the truck. Yes! Okay. Put you away for now just to give me space. I thought I left that somewhere, and I was not gonna remember where. Alright, pick that up. Let's go. We should not need that anymore, so we're done with that. Alright. So we're done with these. Maybe we didn't need this. Maybe I'm just a little crazy. Alright, we're done with that. Or wait, is it? No. Okay. Alright. So now we need to go to sidereal plexus and go into the lab to make the breathing pills. Or the pills to help us breathe better. This is a list of patients. Yes, sleeper clinic patients. Each has another name assigned in a visitor column. I recognize those. Those are sidereal plexus officials. Why do they match coma patients with visitors? Kate? Ugh, I regret ever working for them. I had no idea. No idea about what? I'll tell you later. We have to focus on other things now. Later, later, later with you. I swear. I made the calculations again. The instability ratio is too high. It can't work. We have to stop the operation. We have to stop it or consequences will be catastrophic. Or no. Okay. Experimental medicine. Yeah. So we need... two dots, 3 lines, 4 double lines. So 2, 3, 4. So kind of like the other game. Okay. 2 dots. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's these guys. Right? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right. You seem to be very happy with yourself. What did you do? I think those pills will increase lung efficiency. You think? Are you really going to digest an unknown, probably untested chemical? Not just me. You should do it too. Alright. Don't forget to share those pills then. Yep, I'll do it right now. Hey, so before I forget, here, take one right before we lift off. Huh? What? Take one before we lift off? You sound like a drug dealer using some weird slang. Huh? Hey, Cody, here, take this. What's that? Medicine. I'm not feeling sick. I know, but this will help you breathe in the spaceship. Will I be able to breathe in space? No, not really. Just keep this pill and swallow it right before we launch. Okay. You're gonna just give that to him? Just give a kid a pill and expect them to remember, like, oh yeah, take this right before... Like, no. You hand it to them right before you take off and make sure that they take it. Like, if it was my kid, that thing will already either be ate or in the dirt somewhere. Alright. Let's go back. Think we have everything that we need. Really hope so. So let's go in here real quick. Get the fingerprint to open up that door. Glue gun melts the glue into a moldable goo. I put some on it and on the window. Now I just need to wait a moment for it to dry. Meanwhile, the glue gun has run out of power. I guess remote controller batteries don't last too long. There, I have a perfect impression of this guy's fingerprint. Awesome. Let's go. Anything in this truck that I put away that I actually need? I don't think so. I think I have everything here. So I think, yeah, what I'm gonna get out of here is the lithium hydroxide. Calibrator, no. Leo filter. Got it. Alright, let's get all this stuff put away. Or put it where it needs to be. You go here. You guys go in here. Plugged it in the welder kit, it's powered. Now I just need some material to weld. Yep. Get it done. Get this out of here. I think we're good to go. We can only take less than 1 kilogram of stuff with us though, so all of our precious tools we've been using this entire time have to stay. Yes, okay. This guy's coming with us just for an achievement. We're ready to launch? Ready when you are, David. Okay. The world was ending. The moon, cracked into pieces, was moving rapidly towards the planet, both celestial bodies pulling each other apart. All systems green. Well, some systems were green. You didn't have time to check every last nut or seal like people did before launching rockets in the old days. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engine is ready. Initiating launch procedure. Overriding safety protocols. Manual controls engaged. The hatch was open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2. Buckle up. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. 1, 0. The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent. You looked back to see Cody in his seat. The kid had been through a lot, yet he was lucky enough to end up with you on this ride. The seat next to him was empty. At least you kept the kid safe like the big old man wanted. The ship climbed through the sky fast and without much trouble. Sarge and his men were standing on top of the hill. He traveled far west since you had last seen him. The whole squad raised their heads and gazed into the sky, tracing the bright light of your rocket. If you look at that, smirked Sarge, slowly shaking his head. That kid actually did it. Good luck with whatever you find there, he added, before he turned away. The whole squad decided to open their last bottle of whiskey and drink it as the world around them started falling apart. While the vessel was smoothly gaining altitude, you grew worried about life support. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the air composition yourself. The composition was perfect. The air reserve sustained you for a long time. You inserted a fresh lithium hydroxide filter into the ship's ventilation. It's absorbed the carbon dioxide in the air, making it more breathable. You installed reserved air tanks in the shuttle. When the regular air ran low, the reserves kicked in, providing you with more life-saving oxygen. Good thing you noticed and fixed that crack in the ship's hull. The repairs saved a lot of air from leaking out. You prepared some pills to temporarily chance lung efficiency. You took one, and it reduced the amount of air you used during the flight. Kate took one pill, and as a result, she uses less air during the flight. Cody took a pill, and it reduced the amount of air he used during the flight. I was getting worried there for a second. Whew, I did not think I did that perfectly. I was like, well, this doesn't seem like it should be low enough. We made it to orbit, and from there, it was surprisingly a short way to the moon. Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base. It would be short, I would think, seeing as the moon is, like, directly above us. So what would take, you know, weeks for a regular time, probably took maybe an hour for us to get there, because of how close it was. Kate, are you alright? Ugh, that wasn't one of my best landings. I've never seen you do any better. Could be worse though, couldn't it? In my defense, it was my first time landing on the moon. Cody! Jesus, Cody, you went from there all the way to there. Cody, you okay? I don't know. Can you stand? I think. What's that sound? Are we going to die? We're losing air, David. Now is the time to use the spacesuits. Alright, let's get out of here. Initiating decompression procedure. Decompression complete. I can't run on the moon. Alrighty. Got it. Alright, I think it's safe to remove the suits. Great, because I'm almost out of oxygen. Okay, so what now? Yep, see. Okay, so what now? Let's look around. What are those? Kate? Sleeper pods. Why are people here? You said they all left. You said they went to a different dimension or something. They did. This is what they left behind. Kate, you said they escaped. They did, David. Check out their neural activity monitors. They are flat because their bodies are here, sleeping. But their minds left this place. They traveled through the realm of dreams and already woke up in safety months ago. Pods just sustain their empty bodies here. Not that it's required, but if for any reason anyone wanted to get back, they still can. At least for now. Wait, I've got questions. So, what do you think of this place? It's bigger than I imagined. Really? It doesn't look that huge. Look around, David. Most of this is impossible with current technology. Hell, I doubt this... Okay. Hell, I doubt it's even possible with whatever technology would be available 50 years from now. So, what does that mean exactly? It means Sidereal Plexus likes to borrow technology from other places. So, it's some sort of hibernation? Yes, so the body doesn't die while the consciousness is elsewhere. What happens if the body dies? In any normal circumstances, your mind would die too. But Sidereal has discovered something. I don't know what it is exactly, but they can completely separate the mind from the body. So when the moon hits Earth and everything here blows up, it won't matter to them. Realm of Dreams? A poetic name, but quite real. I think that's what it said. Sidereal has discovered that the human mind is capable of accessing this place. A vast network connecting every mind. As it later turned out, it reached far beyond every mind in the world. It can connect minds across universes. Why do the sleeper pods have to be on the moon? Why even bother flying here if all they do is put you in a pod? Their pods are extremely susceptible to any interference, especially radio waves. Humanity used to produce a giant mess of electromagnetic waves of various frequencies. Radio broadcasts, TV, communications, I can go on and on. Sidereal found it next to impossible to come up with a location desolate enough for their sleeper pods to work as intended. Faraday cage shielding was partially effective, but it was apparently causing some side effects. Early experiments led to some awful failures. They finally came up with the idea that the only thing that would shield the sleeper pods well enough would be the moon. What about Moon-Earth communication? What about radio waves from space? Don't they interrupt the sleeper pods? Sidereal's own communication devices work on frequencies outside the harmful spectrum. Space radiation? Damn it, David, I don't know. They must have found a way around it. I'm not a physicist. So that's our way out. We get into those pods and we dream our way out of here. Wake up somewhere safe. I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. But then again, what do we have to lose? Terrifying. console lets you gain access to the sleeper pods. Once you have it, you'll be able to open and use any of the unoccupied pods. Access granted. Sleeper pod control unlocked. Let's go. Floppy drive A, no disk. Floppy drive B, no disk. Control system active. Running diagnostics. Active. 52 of 64. Warning, phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination. Enable emergency mode. Emergency merge mode enabled. Sidereal plexus take no responsibility for memories lost and or personality merge. Oh no. No. Check that again. Maybe it was just a glitch. Still says phase controller corrupted. It has already happened. It keeps happening. Kate, you're not making any sense. Kate? Yeah? What's the phase controller? It's a system designed to transmit human consciousness to a selected target. Target? A human in another world? Yes. Usually an otherwise brain-dead clone they've prepared especially for this purpose. Or a patient in a coma in the worlds like ours, where cloning has not been developed yet. This is how they used to navigate between worlds. Go to sleep here, target a sleeping human vessel in another world, and wake up there. I'm not sure if this is more terrifying or more unbelievable. If that controller is disabled, we can't select a target, body, or world. So what's the emergency merge mode? When the primary phase controller is disabled, a backup system kicks in. It targets a random world and a random sleeping person. Without their consent? Yes. However, for some reason, when this happens, you almost always end up in your own body, but in a different world. Where will we go? Well, without the phase controller, two things can happen. We can end up in limbo, in the dream world, without bodies to return to, or we can wake up in our own bodies in a different world, a different version of our world. Like one where all this never happened? A world where there was no lunar explosion in 1996? Hopefully. Yes, hopefully. What do you mean it has already happened? I'm not sure. The dreams we both had, warning you about incoming threats, showing me where the Sidereal office building was, those might have been our own memories from our past lives. That would mean I've been through this. We all have. The computer says something about memory loss. Yeah, when your mind ends up in your own body in a different world, this is what happens. You merge, your current memories become distant. Like a dream that you've forgotten. It doesn't sound like we're going to make it all in one piece after all. It's better than dying completely, I guess. Debatable. But if my past me warned me about the incoming events, who warned him? Another me? Who warned that other me? When did it all begin? As far as I know, the number of worlds might be infinite. It's better to not think about it. Alright. We have no other choice, David. Gotta use those pods, whether they're fully operational or not. Can't we fix the damaged systems? Even if we knew how, it would probably take days. We definitely don't have that much time. Let's do this. Quick, this whole place is falling apart. This. I've inserted the phase control light disc into drive B. The computer reads it. This program will not replace phase controller, however, it will increase your memory transfer rate in emergency mode. Alrighty. I hope this is going to make things better. I think I should ask Uzzer if they want to go first. Oh. Kate? Yeah? I've inserted a special disc into the console. What disc? A disc I found in the Sidereal Plexus office. The computer says it will increase the memory transfer or something like that. Do you think it's gonna help? Yeah, I guess so. Even a single helper program like this could make a huge difference. If our memories are transferred intact, or at least in a greater, more consistent rate, this could be a huge, David. This might actually save us. Time to sleep, right? Or should I go first? It's okay. Remember to turn off the lights. I promise we won't do anything stupid. Have I ever done anything stupid? You're funny. Hey, Cody. Never change, okay? Okay. See you soon. Good night, Kate. Alright, David, so here we are, the end of the road. Or is it the beginning? I wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for you. Are you getting emotional now? I think I've spent too much time with you. Where do you hope to wake up? In a bed, in a world where they have a moon and lattes. I hope that's what happens. Me too. Bye, David. Until we meet again. Just don't point your gun at me when we do, okay? Can't promise that. Hey there. Cody, it's time. I don't want to sleep. I know, but we all have to. I won't be able to sleep now. I'm too scared. This machine will help you. Come on, don't be scared. What will happen? Where will we go? I don't know. But it's going to be alright. David, I don't want to be alone again. You won't be. Wherever you wake up, I will find you. Promise? Promise. Are you sure you want to hit the initiate induce sleep button and get into the sleeper pod? What the? Power out. Run! Nope. You take a look at the screen and realize that while sleeper pods have their independent power reserves, you won't be able to initiate another pod unless the main power is back. There are some unnecessary systems powered, such as a communication array. This is a standard procedure, so the crew is able to call for help. But there is no one that can help you now. You can try to reroute that power to the station system. Do it. Rerouting power reserves. Main power restored. Doesn't look like it's all that great. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Don't stare at it. Run. Oh. Yes, get in. Where'd the body go? Oh, that was not the same room as where the body was. What a nightmare. It all felt so real. I feel there was something more in that dream. Something sad and important. Why do I feel like this already happened? Something is different. I'm gonna find out. Back to the beginning. So, that is the first half of Don't Escape 4. Because now, since we got that disc and put it in, we can go through the game excuse me, again, in the awakening mode, which will give us different scenarios than the ones that we've done, which is why some things you find in the game you don't need, because they're for the alternate version. So now we get to go through it again doing that to try and get a better outcome. Let's see. But unfortunately, that is all that we have time for today. However, tomorrow my husband is off and home, so I will be able to do the next game because it's literally the exact same dialogue other than a few spots. So we'll be able to just kind of like get through the dialogue portion, won't have to reread everything, and just focus on the game and all of that comes with it. So we will do that tomorrow and be able to get it all done in one go through. So I'm super excited about that. Cannot wait to do this. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. I thank you and appreciate everyone who has been here to watch and support me. I am on my path to affiliate, just trying to do something I love. I've said this kind of before, but this is just something that I really, really want to do my best at. I am a stay-at-home mom for the last pretty much entirety of my adult life. I don't really do anything else other than just take care of my family. So now that both my kids are older, they're both kind of in school, I want to do something to help contribute, because my husband is, God, he's amazing. That's all I can say, is he's just the most amazing, supportive person in my life. And he's encouraged me to pursue this because it's something I said I was interested in. It's a completely flexible job, that I can still be there for them when they need me, but I can also do this. So I am just really enjoying myself, really enjoying, learning all of this stuff, learning something new every day about streaming. And so if you would like to support me, please do so by following, share with your friends, and see if they'll come over and give me a chance. I also have a YouTube channel where I just upload these VODs, so you can always find them. So if you want to go over there and support that, I would appreciate it. So I just thank everyone who stops in or has sat the entire time and just listened to me ramble. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.